Thanks for tuning in. Strap Season, where I document the journey of boxing's top contenders and also the title holders, soldiers on a mission to protect the crown at all costs. Spence vs. Crawford was one of the most highly anticipated boxing matches we witnessed in years. The mega fight generated around 650,000 pay-per-view buys. The fight also had a fight gate of $20 million at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, and each fighter took home around $25 million. What a payday. This was big for the sport of boxing. As for the fight itself, it was a shocker for most who witnessed it. Errol had a good first round, but looked sluggish throughout. Before the fight even started, he said this would be his last fight at 147. He had to train extremely hard to make weight. Before the fight even started, he looked like he was out of gas. Spence is known for his powerful, consistent jab, but it was ineffective versus Crawford. Crawford stayed southpaw and decided to jab with Spence. He beat Spence to the punch every time with a stab jab. Quick counter punches and great timing. Crawford could not miss. Crawford dominated in almost every department. His offense seemed very predictable. Not much head movement, so he was easily countered over the top and stopped in his tracks. Spence never changed levels or made Crawford really uncomfortable. He had a good first and third round when he was trying to pressure, and he did okay, but Crawford had all the right answers to keep the fight going his way. Crawford has a very high ring IQ and is on another level. Spence hit the canvas a few times but showed tremendous heart and courage, climbing up off the floor each time. In the ninth round, Crawford landed a very high percentage of his power punches, keeping Errol off balance, prompting the ref to step in and stop the fight. It was a ninth round TKO victory for Terrence Crawford. Bud Crawford, now 40-0, the first unified champion at 147 in the four-belt era. He stands alone at the top of 140, 147, and now moves to 154 for the Errol rematch. He's boxing's #1 pound-for-pound boxer. Salute to Terrence Bud Crawford.
A little off night. The better man won tonight. Not here to make any excuses. Definitely did the same. Just, my time was off, and I couldn't capitalize on a couple of things, and his time was a lot better than mine tonight. Yeah.
Like I said before, this meant everything to me. I wanted to give honor to God for blessing me to be here, to be able to perform in front of each and every one of y'all, and that's pretty much it. I wanted to thank Errol Spence and his team for me and him coming together and getting this fight underway. This is a fight that everybody wanted to see. The whole world was talking about it, and we put on a great show.
This loss left many Spence fans devastated, and now they want blood at 154. Many feel like Errol was weight drained. When Bomac was asked about Spence being weight drained, he said it wasn't his fault, with a big smile on his face. Many feel like the move to 154 would give Errol a better chance. He could be more durable and well hydrated. Even Crawford himself stated that making 147 wasn't easy for him anymore. Team Spence definitely needs to make some adjustments in the rematch.
Remind me of me, bro. So I'm pretty sure you know how I feel about that. Ain't nobody else gonna say that, but I'ma say it. The way he approached that shit, he don't see none of them guys. He don't care nothing about none of them guys. He got that real dog in him. That's why I say he remind me of me. You feel me? And I just think the man can do so much in the ring. I see what Charlo can do. I see what what's the other guy? Spence can do. I see what Spence can do. But Spence hasn't shown me that he can make a lot of adjustment. When I look at Spence style, I see the same thing, aggressive, boxer. But I ain't never seen him boxing going back. I ain't never seen him use his counter-punching ability. I ain't never seen him block, make a motherfucker miss, and make a motherfucker...
Welcome back. Strap Season, Episode 14, The Comeback. Errol Spence Jr., man on a mission, back in blood at 154. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Spence Jr. showed that he is the truth. He took his loss like a man and didn't make any excuses for it. He gave Terrence all the credit and simply said he lost to the better man on that night. Crawford was very humble in his victory, thanking Spence for giving him the chance and giving him credit for making the fight happen. The word around the boxing world is that both fighters are already back in the lab, thinking up ideas and adjustments for the rematch. 154 will give Errol more strength, but let's move on. Styles make fights. Crawford has a tough style to prepare for. Crawford is very, very quick, but timing beats quickness. We all know this. Errol's timing was off. So number one, improve timing. Mental sharpness. Being well hydrated can improve alertness. Number 2, improved stamina. Spence didn't seem to be as energetic as he usually is.
The rematch at 154 pounds. Are you interested in moving up in weight for the rematch, or does it have to be at 47?
It definitely don't have to be at 47. Like I said, you know, I'm in a hurt business. 47 was kind of hard for me too. I was already talking about moving up in weight and challenging Charlo. So 54 wouldn't be outreach of anything.
Second question, if the rematch had to be at 47, I know you said you don't want to be there again. Are you willing to do this rematch back at welterweight?
Something I got to talk to my management about, but hopefully it's at 154.
How was this particular weight cut? Was it a very difficult one, or did you feel at ease with the weight cut?
I mean, it's always difficult, but you know, like I said, I don't make any excuses. For a better man one night.
Number 3, vary his offense more. Don't be so predictable. Change the timing on the jab and add more feints to his game. Team Spence are true professionals and will put in the work to improve, I'm sure. Spence showed the heart of a lion and is ready for get back. 2023 is an awesome year of boxing. Depending on what Crawford does at 154, we might have to put him high up on the all-time greats list. But for now, it's strap season, back in blood. Blood counters over the jab with the 2-1 combo should be the main focus of Team Spence. Spence faced the best version of Terrence Crawford. It's only fair that Crawford faces the best version of Spence. Rematch in effect. Respect to Terrence Crawford. He got the job done. Jerron Ennis on deck at 147 with a record of 31-0 and 28 knockouts, stands 5'10". He could be real competition looking into 2024. And up next, with weeks away from another undisputed showdown, Jermell Charlo stepping up to take on Canelo Alvarez. If Charlo beats Canelo, he's already stated he's coming back down to face Crawford at 154. If he loses to Canelo, he'll probably want the rematch. Now there's also talks of David Benavidez versus Demetrius Andrade, so boxing is on fire, the best we've seen in recent memory. Spence versus Crawford, Tank versus Ryan. They all stepped up and made the big fights happen. Fight fans couldn't ask for more and couldn't be happier. Many have turned their back on Spence since the loss to Crawford, and he's taking notice. Stay tuned for the next episode of Strap Season. Back in blood at 154. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.